Well, one World Cup finalist has been decided, and if the second semi-final is going to be anything similar to the first one in Auckland, then we are in for another thrilling ride. However, India and Australia is an intriguing prospect in itself. It is at Sydney, but it is expected that India might just have the greater fan support. I think that the key to the game will be the early phase, whether India bats or fields first, or whether it is Australia that does that, because Australia will employ the tactic of trying to actually overawe India in that phase of the game. If they are bowling, they'll want to take 2 or 3 early wickets and get on top of India. If they are batting, the likes of Warner and Finch will look to attack India's new ball bowlers, and I think that's where the key lies for India. If they can weather the storm, if they are batting first in the first 10 or 12 overs and actually set a platform, then they've got the resources to go after the Australians towards the latter half of the innings. Conversely, if they are bowling first, they've got to try and focus on picking up a couple of early wickets, or at the least not going for too many runs against Warner and Finch. Actually getting them out has to be the #1 priority, because they are an explosive pair at the top of the innings. The other X factor in this game has to be the pitch. How will it play? Whether it will support India's spin, because they are clearly superior in that department with R. Ashwin as well as Ravindra Jadeja and the backup available of Suresh Raina, or will it support the faster bowlers? And Australia do tend to have the better resources, although India's fast bowlers have done well in this tournament, but in the likes of Stark and Faulkner and Mitchell Johnson as well as Josh Hazlewood, Australia are better served in that department. A lot of experts have been calling this game as a 50-50 contest, and you won't want to argue against this. I think we can be pretty sure we're going to get a tight game.